Hey, let me tell you about She's One Classy Outfit. This is such a pretty, movement-y kind of a piece. And I love, you know how I am with these horses, just love doing these little ponies, you know. Now, this is really, it's a contemporary buckaroo. This is a cowgirl, you know, there's so many of these cowgirls, and they are just handy buckaroos, let me tell you. And that's who this gal is. And all of the gear, everything you see here just screams that this is a handy son of a gun. Now, she's working a radir, which means you're working cattle out in the open, you've got them kind of held there, and you're dragging them to the fire, okay? No fences around in that, they're just a herd of cows, and she's going to be branding these calves, roping them, and dragging them in. Now, this horse is a finished spade bed horse. That is the ultimate goal of every buckaroo. You start them in a hackamore, or then go move them right on up into your spade beds. And so this is a finished spade bed horse. It's a Santa Barbara spade. You can see it right here. Lots of silver on there. And then a big silver concho up here on each part of that headstall. And see that pretty headset? This horse is just packing himself just the way a good horse does. He can really go to work. Now you'll notice these reins here, they've got knots on them. In real life, those reins are braided rawhide. And so what we have here, and these knots are there for balance with that bit. So as you signal with it, because a spade bit is just a signal bit, it lets that horse feel things and lets that rein hangs with that real pretty drape. Now the saddle that she's riding here is a 3B Visalia saddle. You can see the bucking rolls right here. And those bucking rolls take the place of a swell. 3Bs and wade trees are typical of buckaroo country. And they're a slick fork saddle. And these help they take the place of a swell. So if an old horse goes to bucking with you and that, it gives you a little firmer seat. So she's got these bucking rolls here. Chink leggings, which you can see here are short leggings, real typical of buckaroo country. She rides oxbow stirrups because sometimes she's riding some colts, and oxbows are what they keep your foot in the stirrup a little bit better so you don't blow a pedal. That's a 3-inch drop shank spur, and this saddle is all carved. You can see here, when you see the piece up close, you'll see all the carving in that goes into the saddle. Silver concho right back here, and then she's got her little rayetta here, with what she's roping with. And then you can see here how this Rommel rein comes up through her hand, and then here is the remainder of it. You can see the knots as it comes down. Then there's a little popper down here at the end, and that's called a Rommel rein. That's what you use on your spade beds. And you can see the sagebrush in that, and this horse has just dropped a calf off, and they're taking care of that, and she's calling that old rayette up so she can get back and get her next calf and drag it to the fire. And this horse is just moving right along, real pretty action in that. And this horse the whole outfit is just one classy outfit.